Yeah, hi students. Yeah, in this video, we will see the report writing. You know that I am Dr. Badrinath, okay? And I am welcome to my online video classes. Report writing, how you are going to be write the clinical studies report. In my previous videos, I have already explained how to conduct the clinical trials, what is the clinical trials, okay? And how to get the samples, okay? How to select the volunteers, okay, etc. And all I have already explained in my previous video. After conduction of clinical trials, you have to write a report. How you are writing a report is very, very important. Okay, you should not write the report as per your knowledge. Okay, as per your model. You must write as per the guidelines. What are that guidelines? How to write that reports, that we will see in this video. Okay, so the topic is report writing. And you know, it is a unit 1 research methodology. This is your syllabus. And see here the highlighted reading, a report writing. This report writing we are going to be see. And in my previous video, I have already explained presentation of the data. Presentation of the data I have already explained in my previous video. You watch that videos, all the previous videos. Okay. Yeah, report writing. For report writing, there will be a guidelines. Keep in your mind, and not as per your model. You have to write the model as per the guidelines by the ICH. I will explain you what is ICH. So guidelines for the industry, structure and content of clinical study reports. Okay, what is the main? It's a structure, and what is the content? How to write the report. Let's start. ICH, International Council for Harmonization. It is one of the international council. That means that the model is international model. What you are writing the report. Each country having a different models. It will not be considered by the ICH. Worldwide same model. Okay, throughout the world, all the countries has to follow these guidelines, ICH. It will be good. Only one model for all the countries. Otherwise, India is following one model, Britain following one model. Okay, like that all are following separate. So it will be very confusion. You are writing a report as per India and you are writing to a abroad. It's not good. This is better, ICH. So ICH is very important in the exam. They will ask. It is not international conference. The name is changed. Now, in old name is international conference. Now, the name is changed. Keep in your mind. International Council. It is one of the important bit asked by the panel members in the Aravindo Lab interview. Aravindo Labs. You know, it is one of the popular pharma company. So one of my student went for interview. He attended interview. There they have asked what is ICH. He told that it is International Council. Okay. So and he got a job. He is doing that now job. Okay. So that is very important. Yeah. ICH guidelines, International Council of Harmonization. Mainly it gives the guidelines for QSME, quality guidelines. S, safety guidelines. E, efficacy guidelines. M, multidisciplinary guidelines. All these guidelines, Q, S, E, M. Guidelines which starts with S is called as a safety guideline. Guidelines which number is started with the M, it is called a multidisciplinary guide. Like that they have gave the number, they have gave the alphabetical number as well as they have gave both either numerical number and alphabetical, both. Okay, now we will see the example. ICH-E3, see here one alphabet is there, one numerical number is there. ICH guideline. E means efficacy, I have already told. 3, E3 guidelines, clinical study report writing. Okay, ICH E3 mainly stands for clinical study report. These are the guidelines only, how to write a clinical study as per the ICH. It is valid by all the countries in the world. Okay. Yeah, see the table of contents. First, you have to start a title page. Title page. First, synopsis. You have to, just like a examination, we are writing synopsis, no, in practical lab, like this in HASIS. And a table of contents for the individual clinical study report. Table of content for the individual, for person to person, individual clinical study report. One clinical study report by another clinical study. Like that, one by one, you have to write. You should not be class. Suppose you conducted a 3 clinical trials. One by one, you have to present. List of abbreviations and definitions terms. Ethics, what you have followed. Either you followed ethics, human ethics you followed, or simply rashly you gave the drug to the medicine like that. Ethics. Ethical committee approval you have or not. Without having a ethical committee approval, you should not supposed to be conducted the clinical trial. You have to get a permission from ethical committee. Next is investigator and who is the investigator? Who is the owner? Investigator is nothing but who is the owner. That is a company name. Which company is conducting the clinical trials? Either Reddy's lab or Aurobindo lab, okay, or GVK Health Sciences, like that. And study administrative structure. Who is the hierarchy? Who is the main in charge, sub in charge? Who is the up to volunteers? Okay, different levels of the people. Okay. Generally, CRO, it is called as a CRO, Contract Research Organization, CRO. Who is a CRO? Who is the MD? Either you have, during the conduction of clinical studies, either you have a hospital link. Is there anything happen to volunteers like that? Everything is very important. And introduction of your clinical trials, either it is bioequivalence studies, bioavailability studies, safety studies, or efficacy studies, what you did? What is your target? Either you have a generic product studies, or it is a branded, it is a first time released in the market, or you are comparing within the market with the standard, like that. What is your objectives and all you have to write. Next is investigation plan. I have already told you how you are going to investigate it in a systematic way. Design, overall study design and plan. I have told clinical study design is very, very important. In my previous videos, I have already explained what are the overall study design, which study you have followed, parallel design, crossover design, cohort design, okay, randomized completely block design, RCT, non-RCT, etc. and all I have clearly mentioned in my previous. And discussion of study design, you have to discuss why you have selected that design. That you have to write here. You have to justify. You cannot blindly go for parallel, or you cannot blindly go for crossover design. Why you have selected parallel? Why you have selected like that? You have to explain. Study of the selection of the study population. How you have selected the population? Inclusion. What are the criteria? Inclusion criteria. To whom you have taken inclusion? Exclusion. To whom you send out? Since he is a smoker, you send out. Since he is an alcoholic person, you have send out. You have to write the reason. Okay. Which habits make you to exclude the population? Which habits make them to enter into the volunteer studies? Removal of patients from a therapy. Is there you removed any patients, or any patients died in during a clinical trial? Some due to this reason or some other reason also. Therapy or assessment, treatments. What are the treatments you have gave for your volunteer? Hospital attachment is must to conduct a clinical trial. Identify the investigation report. Method of assigning the patients to the treatment group. How you are assigning, either random method or non-random method. Selection of doses in the study. How you have selected the dose. That is very, very important. High dose you should not give. Low dose you should not give. Selection and timing of the dose. Either you give an oral formulation, parenteral, okay, or transdermal patch. What is the dose for each patient? Small age, which dose you give? Big age, which dose you give? Okay, like that. Next is blinding. I have already told no single blind study, open, single blind, double blind, triple blind. Like that. Is there any blinding you did? Prior and concomitant therapy. If is there any side effects? Either you gave any treatment for them during the side effects. And treatment compliance, efficacy and safety variable. Is there any variability from one person to another person during the therapeutic action or efficacy action or safety action? Okay. Yeah, same 9 continue. Drug concentration measurements. How you measured the drug concentration in the blood? How you collected the sample? Either you used HPLC or UV visible spectrometer to determine the drug, or LC mass spectra, LCMS like that. And the statistical methods, what you have planned for protocol and determination, and study patients, protocol deviations. Is there any deviation from the prepared protocol? You have prepared a protocol. Sometimes definitely there will be happen deviation from your protocol. What are that deviations? Efficacy evaluation, data sets analyzed, demography, measurement of treatment compliance, efficacy results, analysis of efficacy, adjustment for covariates, and handling of dropouts. See here, handling of dropouts. How you handle the dropout? See, some volunteers will come regularly. They will take your medicine. After 1 month or 2 months, they will be upscanned. They will drop. I will not take, sir. In such a case, what you have to do? Already he has taken a number of doses. He missed. In such a cases, what you have to do? It is a very big problematic. Okay. If the patient is missing, patient is upscanned, patient is dropout, patient is died. Already he has took some data, some administrations of injections or tablets. Then what you have to do? And so in some cases, what happened? Missing the data. Even the patient is there, you have missed your data. You lost your data. Your papers gone, or some fire accident came. So all the papers what you have kept in your cupboard is filed. Then what you have to do? Or some theft, some thief come and theft, missing the data. So what you have to do in such a cases? Or your computers are due to shortcut, that all the computers were blasted. Then what you have to do? Okay. And interim analysis, data monitoring, multi-center studies. Either you completed in only one center or different centers or throughout India, different cities. Okay, like Calcutta, Delhi, Chennai, like that. Or you conducted only in Hyderabad. Okay, use of efficacy subset and tabulation of response data, drug dose, drug concentration, relation, drug dose response curve. In pharmacology, it comes DRC curves. Okay, drug-drug interactions. You find any drug-drug interactions, drug-disease interaction, efficacy conclusions, safety evaluation, how you performed your safety studies. I told already, safety first, speed next. In the same fashion, safety first, efficacy next. Okay. Adverse effects. Is there adverse effects you have observed during the study? Any deaths, other serious adverse effects? Okay, significant development of a cancer. Okay, like that. Is there anything like? And narrative deaths, other serious adverse events, significant adverse events, you have to write it separately. And clinical laboratory evaluation, laboratory values over the time, individual patient changes. Is there any changes in the patients? Individual clinical significant abnormalities, vital signs. Is there you observed any important signs? Okay, like physical findings. Is there any abnormalities he developed in his physics? Okay, and other observations related to, and safety conclusion. Finally, what you are going to be conclude. So all the deaths, see here, deaths are comes in safety evaluation. If there is any death, there will be number of questions from ethical committee to you. Okay, why he did? Because of clinical trials only he did. Okay, like that they will make you. Okay, it is not easy job to do a clinical trial. Okay, it is a 3 to 4 years study also. Report writing is bunch of papers you will get. Nearly 300 to 500 bunch of papers, binding books will come. Nowadays is everything is online. Like this, you have to type it online and you have to send your report. It comes on CTD, Common Technical Document. eCTD is there, Electronic Common Technical Document. That is another section you can find in ICH guidelines. And a discussion and overall conclusions. Finally, what you are going to be conclude, either your drug is best, marketed drug is best, either your drug is having a safety, either your drug is having efficacy, in which way it is better than that, in which way, like that number of things you have to be conclude finally. Next, presentation, how you are presenting the data, like tables, figures, graphs, referred, not included in the text, like that. And finally, reference lists. References you have to write, which books you referred, okay? Not simply writing that. Next is appendix. So all these are the appendix. See here, protocol, your protocol amendments, any changes in your protocol. Here protocol initial and protocol amendments, any changes is there. Sample case report form, list of IEC and IRBs, list and decisions of CVs, page CVs or participant CV, curriculum vitae. Okay, and signatures of the principal coordinator, main coordinator is the principal coordinator, investigator or sponsors. Listing of patients receiving the tested drugs, list of patients with their phone number, specific batches, which batch product he took, batch number, manufacturing date, expiry date of the medicine, what you have give, randomization scheme, what you have used. You have used any codes like patient 1, patient 2 or patient A, patient B. And audit, is there any audit certificates, documentation of statistical methods, what you have followed, and documentation of inter-laboratory standardization methods, quality assurance, what you have used, publications, you published any journal publications on this study, and patient data listing, it is a very important one. Discontinued patient, protocol deviations, patient excluded from efficacy analysis. Sometimes it will be happen to exclude some of the patient. Case report form, CRFs, other CRF sublimated, individual patient data listing, and the synopsis model they will give in the following annexes. All these guidelines you can be ICHE3, which is a very important. You can be downloaded directly from ICH website. Okay, so I am also collected from ICH guidelines from website only. And patient excluded from efficacy analysis. Example, with example you have to explain. Oh, okay, all these things. Okay, so I will stop here and thank you for watching, and be prepared. It is very important for PharmD students. Okay.